Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy, Drain Plays, back again with another Motivational Monday. I haven't done this in like 3 weeks, and it's honestly one of my favorite series on my channel because it's different than zombies, and it's just different as a whole. And I really like doing this because it really just helps me get like my thoughts about life around, and it really helps me try to motivate you guys on the hardest day of the week, which is Monday, obviously. So today I want to talk about one thing, and that is basically just doing what you want to do in life and not really doing what others expect you to do. And it's not always bad for people to have expectations of you, but really you should only do what you expect of yourself. And that's basically what I want to talk about, and that's basically what I'm saying is do what you want to do in life. And it doesn't really matter about all the other things. If you're happy with your life at that moment, then you're living a good life and you're doing life right. If you're just living life and you say you have a job and you hate your job and you're just doing it for money, you're not living your life right, because you do not have self-fulfillment by gaining money. And that's that's proven right now. Obviously, we'd all love to win the lottery, we'd all love to do all this, but really if you want to gain self-fulfillment, it's doing what you want to do in life, but also challenging yourself in that regard. And I watched a video by this guy named Casey Neistat. You guys have probably heard of him. He's got like 5 million subscribers. He does a bunch of vlogs, and he got huge off these vlogs. He gained, I think, 4 million subscribers in a year just by doing daily vlogs, from 1 million to 5 million in a year. And he cut off the vlogs, and the reason he did that was because he felt bored. He didn't feel challenged by life at all. He didn't have that challenge in his everyday routine. And honestly, that's so true, because he had a passion for doing that challenge. I want to keep getting better at this, and once you get too good at something, it gets hard to have that challenge. And that's basically what I'm talking about. Doing what you want to do. If you're not challenged by your work, say you're just like some guy selling tickets for like a football team or something at like a stadium, and obviously that's not what you want to do in life, and you're not challenged by it at all, then you got to do something else with your life. And again, that brings me to the next point. Don't do what others expect you to do. And what I mean by this is your parents expect you to go to college. No, this is what they expect you to do. They expect you to get good grades in elementary school, so then you can get good grades in middle school, and then you can get good grades in high school, which will then get you to a good college. You get into that good college, you'll get a good job. And then once you get that good job, you're kind of done. You know what I'm saying? And you keep on going through these progressions in life, from school and then to college and then to your job. And you're always chasing, waiting until you get that job, right? Once you get that job, if it's not something you really want to do and you're not challenged by, then what was the point of what you just did? You don't really have that suspense. Okay, there's going to be more to my life. There's going to be more to my life. I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to keep getting all this stuff, it challenges me. It keeps me motivated, right? Once you reach that point, if you're not satisfied where you are, and you're just like thinking to yourself, I don't know what to do with my life now, I've been chasing this and I finally got it, I don't know what to do with it, then that's your problem. And honestly, at the end of the day, people's expectations of you don't matter. The only thing that matters is how you think of yourself. And honestly, I'm not going to say people's expectations of you don't matter, because they do matter to a certain extent, but the only thing that matters in your life is how you feel about yourself. And honestly, that's something that I try to live by every day. And it's just so intense now with kids. I feel like, all these expectations from your parents. And I'm not trying to be like mean to parents or anything, but if you think about it, at the end of the day, you're doing something. If you're trying to get grades in school because of your parents, is it really because you are motivated to get grades? It might be, but a lot of times it's not. It's because your parents expect you to get good grades. And at the end of the day, if you really think about it, once you're growing up, you're going through life, you're doing all this stuff your parents want you to do. They're going to die one day. And and then you just realize, wait, I don't have anything, I'm not trying to impress anyone anymore. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you just have to really just focus on yourself. And I'm not trying to be like selfish or anything, but you are the most important person in your entire life. I know like sharing and all that stuff, it's great. And, it's a moral in life. You want to share. You do want to share, because giving is honestly one of the great self-fulfilling things. But when it comes to people's expectations of you, you're the most important person in your own life. That's how it should be, because you're yourself, you want the best for yourself. And I just hate when I see, people only doing things because other people want them to do that, and they don't really want to do it. And it's because other people expect them to work in this certain way, and they really don't want to work in this certain way. And you know what, honestly, I really just try to live life differently than I used to. I used to just live life like, okay, my parents want me to do this, I'm going to do that. My parents want me to do this, and if I don't do it, they're going to get mad at me. And you know what? I don't want them to get mad at me, so you got to get a good grade on this test. And honestly, now, I don't get good grades because of my parents anymore. I get good grades because I need good grades, because I want good grades for myself. Once you realize that about yourself, you know, honestly, your life is just going to become a lot easier, and you're going to have that challenge, as I was saying. You want to do this all for yourself. You want to have this self-fulfillment, and you know what? That's all I'm trying to say is basically, you know, the overview of what I'm talking about is doing what you want to do. Do what you want to do. Don't like make people's expectations control your life. And honestly, just do what you want to do in life. And you're the most important person in your life at all times. Maybe not at all times. I don't know what I'm talking about, but maybe to the most extent, like, you are the most important person in your life. Gosh, I hate when people just do things based on what other people want them to do rather than what they want to do, because you're the most important person in your life. If your parents want you to go up, be a finance major, you know, work in accounting, and you don't want to do it, don't do it. Like, for a great example, my parents want me to go and get a good job, and honestly, that's what all parents do. I would be completely happy being a teacher and being a coach of like a team and making less money than I would being a businessman, because I don't have a passion for business. I do have a passion for coaching. I do have a passion for like speaking my mind, and that's something I do with YouTube. Like, I'd probably rather make like $60K a year, you know, working on YouTube. That's not like a low amount of salary, but you know, for people coming out of college, you make probably like eventually make like 80 to 100, and that's pretty low. That's not like a low salary, but you know what I'm talking about. I would make less money. I would rather do less money on YouTube because I'd be doing something I love than, you know, doing something my parents expect me to do and what they want me to do. And it's not saying parents' guidance isn't great, but you're the most important person in your life. You do what you want to do, my friends. Draining Nation, you hear me? Do what you want to do. So that was Motivational Monday for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Basically, I just want to talk about, you know, doing what you want to do, and don't let other people's expectations control your life. I'm going to get that face cam soon, guys. My parents ordered it. It's going to come. They ordered it for my birthday. It's going to come soon. You guys can get that face reveal. I'm going to have a face on all my streams, probably most of my videos. It's going to be pretty weird. You guys can finally see what I look like. But yeah, that's the video for today, guys. If you leave a like, it means you like the video, obviously. If you guys like Motivational Monday, tell me in the comment section below other things you want me to talk about in Motivational Monday. Subscribe to join the Draining Nation, and peace out, everybody. Stay draining.